What's up, guys? NBA Talk, October 21st, 2017. Saturday basketball for you. Hoping you guys having a good weekend. We got a couple games to talk about, a good number of games. So, we're going to talk about this game specifically. This is going to be probably one of the most talked about games of the night. The Cavaliers wet the bed tonight. They get put in a coffin. They close the door, they drop the coffin deep down the hole, and they just put the dirt on the coffin. Cover that hole up. Let the graves. They got buried tonight. They got buried by the Orlando Magic of all teams. Of all teams. Well, at least of all the some teams, you get spanked by the Orlando Magic. Wow. So the Orlando Magic win 114 to 93. Of course, if you're looking at that stat, you're thinking like that's not that bad. Like it's not that big of a deficit. But throughout the entire game, the deficit was just like this is coming from the Orlando Magic people. For the last couple of years, almost a decade now, they have been mediocre. Ever since Dwight Howard left, they have been mediocre. They had some good players, but the team was just not ready for a playoff run at all. Maybe not even now. But this game, oh man. Maybe because it's their defensive players, because they picked up Jonathan Simmons, who played absolutely good tonight. Um, of course, they have other defensive players as well, coming off the bench especially. They got a good number of defensive players coming off the bench. Maybe that. But it still doesn't explain how the Cavaliers get blown out that bad. Let me just get into the stats immediately. Let me just get the Orlando Magic out of this. First off, Nikola, the center. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Vucevic, I think that's his last name, but I'm gonna call it by his first name, Nikola. He had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 block shots. That was a very good, solid game. He's been having a good game so far this season. The team with this win, this is 2-1, so that's pretty good start for the Orlando Magic, and a good game for Nikola. We got to see their rookie Isaac. Didn't play so much. Didn't produce that much. He had 5 points, 6 rebounds. DJ Augustine was solid tonight with 12 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, just as expected from him. You have Evan Fournier with 13 points. He made 3 3-pointers. Terrence Ross had a bad game. He was 1 for 11, only 3 points. But that's not really the focus here. Like the bench, the mixture of the bench and the starters were good because Marquise Space was good, 10 points, 5 rebounds, good number of points. Jonathan Simmons was a very good pickup from the San Antonio Spurs. 19 points, 4 rebounds, made 3 3-pointers, 6 for 11 overall. You also saw Mario Hezonja with 11 points, 6 rebounds. We got to see Sheldon Mack. We saw Biombo. Both of them are good defensive players. They showed up. They shot 48% from the three-point range, 44% from the field overall, 50 rebounds, 28 assists, and only 12 turnovers. A pretty good overall team stat. Very good. So the Orlando Magic, they played absolutely great defense. The Cavaliers, man, and they started off pretty damn good. LeBron James with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Kevin Love with 19 points and 9 rebounds. Those two were the only good players in the starting lineup because everybody else sucked. Crowder played for 19 minutes, didn't make a single point. Zero. 0 points. He only took 3 shots. Jose Calderon, 2 points, filling in for Derrick Rose, who is hurt, which is another problem for the Cavaliers. And probably the most disappointing part about the Cavaliers is Dwayne Wade. For the last couple of games, D-Wade has had a mediocre... Yeah, he's been having a mediocre season so far. It's been like... This is the 3rd game. And it's already showing signs of like weakness already. D-Wade played only 16 minutes, 2 for 8, only 5 points, 4 assists. That's not good. It seems like his body can't keep up with everybody else. Like he's breaking down. He's truly breaking down right now. And that's a bad, like it's the beginning of the season. It's already showing signs of D-Wade falling apart. Like he can't seem to compete at all. And then the bench, no one really did anything other than Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert showed up tonight. 21 points, 7 rebounds. He was the second best player for the Cavaliers tonight. Maybe Kevin Love was a little bit higher, but so LeBron James, Kevin Love, Iman Shumpert, the only 3 people that actually showed up tonight. You lost to the Orlando Magic. That's just funny. That is real funny. I know a lot of post game talks. They're gonna be talking about this game because you got your ass kicked by the Orlando Magic. And I'm sorry for all the Orlando Magic fans if you're out there listening in. It's just that your team has been mediocre for a couple years. It's expected, all right? It's just expected. I will say though, you're starting off pretty good. You're 2-1. You beat the Cavaliers badly on the road in Cleveland. You beat them that badly. That's a good up. That's a good up. Good thumbs up. Whew, man. Derrick Rose is going to be out for quite a bit, for a hot minute. Isaiah Thomas is going to be out for a couple months still. But already problems ahead. Already problems. So peace.